So
Yeah.
Special Agent Oso.
Hey, hello. I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. So glad to be back in our house. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto super easy.
Super easy.
We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Yay. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed, and I just raised up the bit rate,
You
the quality,
raise me up.
because it was low from when we were on the cruise.
Right,
anyway,
that was lame. Sorry
So
about
happy
that.
to be home,
Yeah. We're kind of happy to be home.
and we're on the other side of the new website launch, which
Yeah, tell us what you guys think.
there have been some interesting
There's always issues.
problems. There's
It's okay.
always going to be issues.
It just is a thing.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Our
Hi,
team
Brenda.
actually implemented a thing that every time someone goes to a page and gets a 404 error, we get a notification of what happened, where they were coming from, everything. And there were a lot of those last night, and there's a lot less of them this morning because they've been fixing those.
Yay.
awesome.
Also, you've been fixing those too.
I actually haven't been fixing them. I've
Wow.
been, because I actually...
We have a team that does
Yes,
these things.
I actually am not able to fix stuff like that because I don't have access to the accounts.
What? That's weird.
Brenda says such a rich and luxurious bit rate.
Yeah, it's so luxurious.
So Miriam is going to have to leave in just a few minutes.
Yes.
I'll probably stay on and answer questions. that
I've
people
got
have.
a good half an hour.
Oh, I thought you had to be gone at 10.
10:15.
Oh. Okay. Well, regardless, why
We're
are we
here.
gonna...
We are not doing our Tuesday night live because we have an appointment.
We do have an
dinner
appointment.
engagement.
There's also apparently a presidential debate tonight.
Whoops.
But regardless of that, we've got some big news.
Do.
Okay. A lot of people have been asking when are the fall flavors going to be back because, among other things, they're very anxious for the pumpkin spice caramel
I
to be back in
understand.
stock.
I am putting pumpkins out in my living room today.
So the reason why those aren't out is that we've been having some production issues.
Yes, which we've talked about
Yeah.
already.
Well, we actually have some pumpkin spice caramel that was made before we started having the production issues. But there's not enough of it
We
to
have
do
a
a
little
full
bit.
release.
We just have a little bit.
We have a few hundred of them.
Yeah. It's going to go fast.
It is going to go fast. So we actually sent an email on Friday, I think it was,
Sometime.
to people who are My Chow subscribers, letting them know, hey, on Tuesday, we actually said at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
But Miriam has to leave, so we're doing it a little early.
Little early.
You should now be able to go on the Keto Chow website and
Yes.
order only the large bags.
Of what we have. So go look and see if it's there. I'll
Yep.
hold this.
So, what
Fall
am I doing?
is almost here.
Nope. Hold on.
Whoa, we made
There
it.
we
You
go.
made us small.
Okay. Nope, that's... Oh my
I don't
gosh,
know
I'm
why
sharing the
you're
wrong
over
thing.
there.
Okay, let's see
Look
if
at the
it's
website.
working now.
Oh, shake flavors.
Shake flavors, shake flavors.
Shake flavors.
Limited edition. That would probably get the...
I
Oh, why is it not scrolling?
don't see it.
This keyboard is...
You should get a new keyboard.
here's pumpkin spice
there it
caramel.
is. Quick buy.
So
Oh, it says
bulk,
out of stock. Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
There it is. So
Okay.
it's the bulk bag.
Only the bulk bag. You
And there
can't get the single
Are
meal.
very few.
And, oh, this is something that's actually come up.
Okay.
People have been asking, will the availability bars be coming back?
I don't know.
They're not going to be coming back the way that they were.
Right.
See this out of stock thing? Right now, on pumpkin spice caramel, it
Yeah.
doesn't say it. It's just available.
Right.
When we get to fewer, right now it's configured this way, fewer than 200, it will say up here, it's almost gone.
Whoa.
When we get to fewer than 20, it'll actually start giving a countdown.
Oh, shoot.
So where it says out of stock on the pumpkin spice caramel single meal, it's going to probably show that later today
Okay.
on the large bag of pumpkin spice caramel.
Okay. I'm still
So-
sharing weird things.
Oh, black screen. Oh my gosh. I did it again. It's because and the scrolly thing isn't working on here.
Well, we showed you nothing.
Here, watch this. I should remember that I need to.
It's okay. I don't remember anything, so me getting upset that you don't do it right doesn't matter.
Okay. Here.
Is it black now?
Okay. Here we are in pumpkin spice caramel.
There it is.
Single meal,
Yep.
bulk bag.
Yep.
Single meal, bulk bag. Where it says out of stock, that's where the stock is getting low. Will be showing up. Logitech.
Oh, Risa says, I ordered mine. I would just order one, even if you don't want it, just so you can make pumpkin sausage soup.
Okay.
Because it's pumpkin sausage soup time, and we actually need to make that because we're out.
That's really weird.
What are you
I'm
doing?
not finding. I want to fix this scrolling problem that I'm having.
Oh, okay. Or we can just have this live and you can fix it later.
Maybe. Okay. So, yeah, still black. Anyway, sorry about that. It's fixed now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so we do
Yeah.
have the pumpkin spice caramel back in stock.
Big bags. Only a very few of them.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take to sell.
I know. Yeah, probably
it's probably
5
going
minutes.
to
It's probably
sell,
over already.
It's probably going to sell quicker and slower than we think.
Well, that is helpful
Yeah.
information.
I know. Well, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's going to take like 3 days," and other people
No,
are like,
it probably won't.
"Yeah." Okay, Megan has
It'll
a
be
question. Will the banana bread come in a larger bag eventually?
Possibly.
So, since January 2023,
That's a
our
long time ago.
standard operating procedure with new flavors is they only come in the small packages first.
We're testing the waters to see if you guys like it. If you feel like it's good, please let us know. And we will run the numbers when they've sold out. And if the numbers look good, then we'll put them in big bags. But if you don't like it, and that's fine, then we won't.
Yep.
So that's just how we're doing things.
Yep.
Can we say hi to people?
Yeah. Hold on.
He's fixing stuff.
This scrolling thing is actually making it difficult to read the comments.
Oh, because you can't scroll. I see
Yes.
what you mean. Sorry.
So you think I'm just being pedantic and
I
weird,
do
but
think
I am
that.
actually having problems.
He's having
with-
problems teching today.
What the heck?
I don't know. Megan, how are you? Jennifer, how are you? Jackie makes a huge pot of pumpkin sausage soup for the Indiana Friendsgiving. Yes, it's so good. So good. Risa says, by the way, I've been making pancakes with banana bread flavor, and they are amazing. I add Olive Nation banana emulsion for a stronger banana flavor. So good. Yes, I'm so glad. I have made that too. But I didn't add banana emulsion because I was too lazy to get it.
Okay, maybe that'll work.
Maybe.
Oh, Exchange Student says pork belly is in the convection oven at work. Did you already read that?
What? No.
When we were
That
on
sounds
the
amazing.
cruise, one of the things that we liked the most was they had what they called bacon.
Oh my gosh.
It
Do we have a
was just
picture
a
of
big
it?
slab of pork belly. Joe and Rachel have a lot.
Oh, we should have taken
There
better pictures.
was a question earlier that I wanted to.
Okay.
Let's see. Patricia says, "Can you simplify the water-heavy whipping cream
Right.
ratio for a package of Keto Chow? I think the directions are confusing." So what
That doesn't surprise
what
me.
the directions say is how to make your choice of fat.
Yep.
Try starting with a half cup. This is what's actually printed on the package.
Yep.
Try starting with a half cup of heavy whipping cream, or scan the code below for more information on how to install, how to prepare. Then 2 to 3 cups of water. Mix until smooth. I think that's actually pretty simple.
Yeah, just use half a cup of heavy cream and water.
But to your point,
It is confusing.
there's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of configurability
Yeah.
that goes along with mixing Keto Chow. So Different people like different amounts. Now it's scrolling way too fast. Different people like there to be more water, and other people want there to be less water. They want it thicker or they want thinner.
Yeah.
So that's why we recommend starting. And Donna says I only use 1.5 cups of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's super thick.
I mix it up so that the blender bottle is nearly full.
Yep.
And on the web page where we have videos and we have more information on how to mix Keto Chow, it says a similar thing. If you want to, just try mixing it up so that the blender bottle's almost full with a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And once you've tried that, from there, start experimenting with other stuff.
Yep.
So, let's see, SH graph F6 says I just placed a large order before getting on the live stream. Oh, well, just placed a bag of pumpkin spice. Nice. And Lisa just ordered 3 bags. I don't think I signed in first.
Reach out to customer service. They can help you.
Yeah. Now, if you're talking about getting your rewards points.
Right.
Yeah. Reach out to customer service. If you use the same email address, it should still credit your rewards points.
Yeah, but it won't hurt to just reach out to them and have them check it.
Yep.
Because they can look on the back end and see.
Stacy says, I just ordered first time. I haven't made a shake, but made banana nut bread muffins that were so amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Lost 190 pounds on keto.
Oh
and
my
have
gosh,
50 more to
Stacy,
go.
you're amazing.
That's fan-freaking-tastic.
Good job.
And
I love that.
now, for those
Thank
of
you
you
for
who
sharing.
are just new here, well, number one, we have a limited number of the large bags of
Right.
pumpkin spice caramel available. Only the large bags. These few hundred that we have were made prior to the production issues that we're running into.
Yep.
Kind of like how banana bread, which we also just introduced, was also made before we
Look, they're
started running into the problem.
matchers.
They are very
so
close.
cute.
It actually drives our fulfillment team a little nuts that everything's brown.
I love it. It's so pretty.
But
Sorry, you can hold it
okay,
again.
with the banana bread, which we recently launched, it's a lot more bread and not quite so much banana. And a lot of the reviews people have been posting online have been like, it's really got I really like it, but I don't taste a lot of banana in it.
It's easier to add banana than it is to add the bread flavor.
That is true.
So
Now, just also going back, we have the new website launched, which now I'm finally sharing the screen. The problem is if I go from here at home to just using the laptop,
right.
the way that the streaming software recognizes different screens. Well, in this configuration, I actually have it on 2 different screens. I've got it on a TV and on the laptop.
Yep.
When we're just on the laptop, it's doing it differently. And
Yep.
I need to get that into my head. Anyway,
Are you sure we're sharing this time? It's
so
not a
I
blank
can
screen?
mouse over this and it pops up down here.
Oh.
Whee!
There we are.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't been on the new website or
Mm-hmm.
are a little, now you may be seeing it differently because almost everybody actually does it on mobile.
Right. So let's look at it on mobile then.
So when you go to filter,
Mm-hmm.
it's really cool. The limited edition will get you right to all of the
Wow.
new stuff. Yeah, I'm scrolling
It's
is
a
an issue
scrolling
right
fast
now.
thing.
It's too scrolly.
So the pumpkin's at the bottom right there.
Pumpkins at the bottom because it's alphabetical.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Unless you sort it by best selling.
Oh, orange cream is the best selling. How
Orange
delicious.
Scream is definitely the best selling.
Excuse me.
And check this out. You know what I'm eating today?
Birthday cake.
I am eating birthday cake as a creamy.
Birthday.
I made a bunch of creamies on Sunday, and
I had chocolate. Was that just regular chocolate?
no, it was chocolate peanut butter, and I put a chocolate peanut butter sticker on it.
The one that was blank that didn't say anything didn't have a chocolate peanut butter sticker on it.
Oh, you know what? That is chocolate.
Okay. It tasted like chocolate.
I
to
made
me.
shakes that were chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
just have the ice cream.
But yeah, birthday cake is one of our limited
Oh,
edition.
that's so cute.
And the new website, if you are having issues, if you're running
Please
into
let us
problems,
know.
actually the best thing to do, don't send a comment on this video. Don't comment on the Facebook support group. What
Reach
you
out
need to
customer
do
service.
is call us on the telephone or email us.
Right.
Because then we're able to help you directly. And if it's
Yep.
something that other people are running into, we can actually fix it.
As soon as we can.
Leaving a comment on a video, posting something in the Facebook support group,
It is helpful.
it is
But
helpful.
it's not nearly as helpful as calling
the
us.
phone call thing is the number one thing.
Because
that
we'll be
helps.
able to just figure out what the problem is
Yep.
right away.
Yep.
Thank you for doing that.
Oh, and something that we fixed, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is on Reddit. This is actually really funny. Someone said, when I go to, I try to click on the reviews, it doesn't work.
Whoops.
And I said, oh, yeah, that's actually something we've been trying to get fixed. You had to scroll all the way down
Oh, that's
here
lame.
to that yellow guy, the customer reviews.
Oh, that yellow guy's so cute.
Yesterday, it's fixed.
Yay!
Hot dog. So, anyway. Oh, there we go.
We're back.
Someone watching at 2x speed. Okay, let's see. That's where we were. Stacy. Adam says morning. Cindy says I just ordered 3 bags.
Hi, Cindy.
Mike says I assume you plan to make more pumpkin before the fall is over.
We sure
still
do.
have more pumpkin
We have it on order.
coming.
It's just we're just fixing that little ingredient problem, and we're going to keep digging in our heels until it is fixed.
Yep.
And we will let you know as soon as we have them. This is just a little bit
Yeah.
of stuff we had.
A very small amount that we had from before we started running into these problems.
Yes.
The actual order is going to be a lot more substantial. More substantial. That was redundant. Anyway.
Look at what Lisa just said. Thank you about the points. I made muffins with banana bread, and my husband accidentally took them all to work. What?
Crystal says I add a teaspoon of gelatin to my blender bottle to make it
Yes.
thicker. I have it sit overnight and add extra ice to make it like
Ooh.
a thick milkshake.
That sounds amazing.
Synergy's going to order some banana bread. Hey, and if you
Do
want
it.
to order the pumpkin spice caramel
Mm-hmm.
and banana bread, you absolutely can. By the way, the banana bread is available now in the My Chow Build Your Own
Oh, okay, cool.
box.
So if you guys want to switch that up, you can.
Yep.
Oh, thing it says, Miriam, how's your mini trampoline going? I've finally gotten regular enough to encourage hubby to join me. What motivation? Woohoo!
How's your mini trampoline?
I actually haven't used it since we got back, but I did. Ruth and I took off the handle
I noticed that.
because it was hard to carry up and down the stairs with a handle on it, and it didn't have a quick release, and I didn't want to figure out how to make one. So,
Okay.
but it works out. I actually really like just sticking it behind the sofa in the middle of the kitchen because every time we walk past, we just walk over it and do a little bounce.
Okay.
So the kids will bounce on it, I'll bounce on it, and it's just a fun little thing. Sometimes the kids will be watching a show and I'll sit on it and just bounce, and that does a good workout on my stomach. So it's awesome. I love it. It's so much fun.
Oh.
I haven't actually done like routine on it ever because I keep looking for some and I'm like, that's too hard. Oh, that's too hard. Oh, that's too hard. So I just end up like just kind of little bouncing on it, and it really helps with fluid retention. So
Yep.
I like it.
Stephanie wants a back button or to continue shopping button.
Oh, okay. Thank
Email
you.
our customer service team. So
Yeah,
the
then
problem
they
with the
can write it down.
back button just,
Takes you back.
it actually says go history -1,
Right.
which doesn't take you necessarily back to the page that you were on.
Right. It takes you back to whatever.
So one thing that you can do, now that I close that, if I add something to my cart, so if you close this window, you're back to where you were.
Right. Which most carts do that too, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. And the nice thing is you can still see it's in your cart,
Yeah.
whereas sometimes you can't. Like
that
you
still
close it
leaves
and
you-
then you feel like you left it.
Yeah, you're still on the same page that you were though
Yeah.
when you did that. So
I think we're just used to using like the web browser back button to go back instead of figuring out where we were, which I totally understand that.
but on mobile, the back button is sometimes you swipe, sometimes it's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. Mobile
So-
is weird. I see that. So, but thank you for that feedback.
Yeah, let's see. Exchange student says first time on the website.
Thank
the new
you.
website. Synergy says I think I'll order some banana bread. Okay. Oh yeah, it scrolled up, so we already saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Grace says I like the new website, but don't see the quantity available anymore. So we actually never had a quantity available. What we had was a availability bar. So if I come down here,
So
I can actually show you.
If it's in there for purchase, that means it's available.
Well, so we aren't going to be bringing back the bar. At
Yeah.
least that's not the plan.
Yeah.
What we do have is, so for instance, here we got pumpkin spice caramel.
Yeah.
The single meal right here, it says out of
And
stock.
that's where the bar would be.
Okay. The 21 meal bag says 90. The way that the
Right.
new website is set up, when the quantity gets below a certain amount, which right now is 200, it may be a different number if we feel like changing it.
Right.
But right now, it's when it starts to get low, it'll say, instead of out of stock, it'll say almost gone, hurry up. And when it gets to below 20, it will actually count down the number.
Yeah.
So there were some concerns from some of our team that having the availability bar actually discouraged people from ordering.
Yeah, because if you
they're like,
saw
"Oh,
it
don't
looked
need
like
to
a
order
lot. But the problem is we didn't have it associated with a number, and so
Yep.
it was hard to even know if the availability bar was telling you that there was a lot or not. Because 200 may be a lot, but 2,000 is a lot, and then 20,000 is a lot more. So it's just hard to tell. So we've thought this is going to be a little bit easier to be clear. If it's almost gone, it will say almost gone. And if it says almost gone, you got to order it because it really is almost gone. So yeah, hopefully that'll be more clear.
Okay, Dana wants to know, have you ever thought about using allulose? We have.
Oh yeah, we totally
In fact, if you do a Google search, a web search for Keto Chow sucralose,
Yes.
you will find this FAQ
Yep.
talking about why do we use sucralose instead of stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol. So it does describe in detail why we use it.
Yep.
And here's this section. Erythritol and allulose would seem like a good choice, but they double the weight and volume of Keto Chow.
Right.
Which means instead of 21 meals, you'll get 10 for the same price and shipping.
Yeah.
And that sucks. Now the Keto Chow Core, see if that link works.
Links works.
The Keto Chow Core, no,
Nope.
it doesn't work. Great.
Sad.
That'll show up in the feed. Keto Chow Core does use either, which here I'll show that. 3 ways to chow by flavor, filter, alternative sweeteners. Here we go. So Keto Chow Core either is available sweetened with stevia or with no sweetener whatsoever.
But you can use allulose for that, and I have done allulose. We actually have a little chart that we figured out that you can look at and then use whatever sweetener that you want.
Yep.
Is it at the bottom of that core page?
I don't know if it's currently there. We'll need to
we
check.
will check that out.
Yeah.
But it's
there
like-
is a,
it's like
let's see, what is
6
Keto
teaspoons or
Chow
something like that?
Core? Yes, it's 6 tablespoons.
That's a lot.
Or is it? No, teaspoons. There we go. What is Keto Chow Core?
Yay.
How is it different? How do you mix it? So on this page,
If you scroll down to the bottom,
scroll. I'm still
it'll give
in
you
mobile.
recommendations. There it
There it
is.
is.
So like allulose, 6.5 teaspoons. So 6.5 teaspoons. And I've done it with the core and it tastes just like it's supposed to. So it's great.
Yep.
I've also done the Keto Chow core unsweetened and mixed it like half with a regular Keto Chow. And I feel like that's still sweet enough. So you can do a lot of cool things with it.
Donna says birthday cake and chocolate malt need to become permanent. If they sell well enough, they will. If they don't sell well enough, they won't.
Yep. Which is chocolate malt still in stock? I thought it was almost
It is
out.
currently still in stock. It is close to getting out of stock, which I guess would be a fun way to demonstrate.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can See if it's... Oh, I believe in you, honey.
It's... Here we go. Shakes. The scrolling thing on this keyboard just drives me nuts.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Okay, by flavor. Filter, let's do limited edition.
Banana bread. There it is, chocolate malt. Quick buy.
And because it's limited edition, it's only available in the single meals.
Okay, yeah.
So it
So
doesn't say anything about
It doesn't
it's
say
almost
it's
gone.
almost gone.
So we
that
still have
means we have a little bit left.
Yep.
Right. Good to know.
Sinji says, Mom, how have creamies?
No!
I was out of creamies on Sunday. That's why I made 5 batches of 4.
You made a lot.
I
You made
made-
all
I
the
made-
creamy
I
containers
made
we have.
20 creamies on Sunday.
And I ate one of them yesterday. And I'll eat one today. Because I got my braces tightened yesterday.
Sean says, I'm finally off
so
of work
bad.
on my computer. Emily Loslot says, I ordered more banana bread because
Yes.
right now it's my favorite.
I'm so glad you like it. That makes me happy.
Let's see. Crystal says, I made up a chai latte on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
By the way, the chai latte
It's
is
out.
out of stock.
It's gone.
Yep. Mike says, I hope to get more in my subscription before the end of the year.
Yeah.
I highly suspect we better have it before the end of the year.
Right.
Or else we're going to be doing fall flavors in December, and
Oh,
that's
that
going
would
to
be
suck.
sad.
Let's see. Synergy says pumpkin spice big bag is definitely getting ordered. It's a favorite. Sarah says pumpkin spice caramel is out of stock already. The single,
Yeah, you have to
packets.
go to the bulk bag.
yeah. By the way, did you notice when you go back to this page, it clears the filter? So I need to come back in here.
Oh, and do it
Get
again.
limited edition.
Okay.
Scroll, scroll, scroll.
There it is.
Scroll, scroll, scroll.
Okay, so
Bulk
it says
bag.
out of stock. Yeah, you have to click the bulk bag. That's,
The single meals are not in stock.
yep.
This is a
Because this
very
is all we
limited.
have.
Yeah,
Because
very
the
limited.
single meals are on order, so we are working on that as fast
And
as we
more of the
can.
big bags are on order too.
Yeah.
This is what we happen to have.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, we actually discussed it at length. We're like, we only have a small amount. Like, do we
Yeah, do we
wait?
even do it?
It's like, nah, let's
Because
just go
it'll
ahead
be
and
gone
put
in a
'em up.
minute, and then we'll have a lot of disappointed people. So hopefully
Yep.
you guys are not disappointed people.
if you're watching this
Just
on
grab
replay,
it real quick.
if you're watching this on replay and it's
I'm
already sold
sorry.
out, I'm really sorry. As of right now, it's available.
Yeah.
And we did email all of our My Chow subscribers, people who are subscribed to the Surprise and to the Build Your Own.
Yeah, because we
and
just want to
let
make
them
sure
know.
you knew about it.
Now, here's an interesting thing. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
right this moment,
Right now.
you could go in and create a
Right
new
now.
Build Your Own My Chow subscription.
And you could put pumpkin in
You
it.
could totally put pumpkin in it. The one that you create today would include pumpkin, provided we still have it in stock.
It has to be the big bag, though.
But I cannot guarantee that next time the order recurs, we'll actually have pumpkin.
Right.
So that's now that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It comes with some issues.
Mm-hmm.
In order for the Build Your Own My Chow to get the 15% off, it has to be over $100 worth of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
110, which then goes down to like 95 after the discount. The problem is if that $90 bag isn't available next time your order recurs, then your order is suddenly below the threshold to get
Right.
the automatic discount. Your order will still go out without the pumpkin.
Yeah, but we will have an email that says, "Hey, check your order."
Your order's coming up. It doesn't warn you that stuff is out of stock because
Yeah,
it's not that
so
smart.
check it. Yeah, we're hopefully gonna make it that smart someday, but right now this is what we got. So if you do get an email that says your order's coming up, you might want to go
Well,
in and
yeah,
just
you're-
check it and see if there's
I
any
just do it
flavors
every-
that are out.
every
and then
month.
switch things up too. You can get some core in there, raspberry cheesecake, chocolate toffee.
Jennifer's taking a few batches of birthday cake fudge to her brother's 70th birthday bash.
I love that. Tell him happy birthday for us.
Now, Malay
from us.
Lasalot ordered a ton of pumpkin last year and have a stash left. So what's the Best Buy date on that bag?
On this bag, It's 5 years.
Yeah, on that particular bag, what's the best by date? I'm actually asking you.
Oh, well, I'm actually telling you it's 5 years. It is 8 of 2028.
So if you order one of the bags that we have right now, it will be good until 2028.
I'm going to be older by the time this is done.
Yes.
Oh, 2028. That's like forever far away.
Now, Crystal likes the banana bread Keto Chow and doesn't like banana flavored things, so glad it's mostly bread.
Yeah, nice.
And we figured that people who are doing keto are more interested in the bread aspect of the banana.
Right.
Synergy
Here's
wants
being weird.
the how much is left back. Let's see. Sing it says heel bounces running in place a bit. Arm
Yes.
raises while bouncing. Heel bounces cool down.
Yep.
10 to 15 minutes. Done. Ain't watching no stinking video.
That's exactly where I'm at. I'm like, it's fine. And then I can do it with when everybody's around. And it's like 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here. And then when I get sick of it being in the middle of the floor, I'll just take it downstairs. So it's totally fine.
Okay. Stacy says ordering this time on the new site was easier than last time. Likes the changes.
I'm so
Anytime
happy.
there's a change, though,
It's
it
always
is
hard.
jarring.
Yeah, you have to do learning and
Yeah.
it's tedious. I get it.
Let's see. Jackie
Ah.
Smith is here.
Jackie, hi.
Says, me too. Love it. Barbara says, I just placed my order for
Mwah.
the pumpkin spice caramel and banana bread. And fall is going to be fabulous.
Fabulous.
And Shauna updated her subscription, love the new options, and now saving 20%. And that's one really cool thing about the Build Your Own box. The first time you do it, it starts at 15% off. And every time it recurs until you get to your fourth order, third recurrence, it slowly builds until you get to 20% off, which is the same discount as the surprise kit. One other thing that I want to talk about.
Okay.
This came up. Somebody wanted to know if we were going to be adding the Go Packs of the different flavors into the subscriptions.
Oh, into subscriptions?
So right now, if you go to, for instance, I'll just go back. If you go to apple pie.
I'm going to bounce.
Okay, Miriam's going to bounce. So
I
it's
love
going to
you
be
all.
all me.
Happy
all the time.
Pumpkin Day.
So right now,
See
you
you
can
later.
create the subscription for the Go Pack, and it will save you 10%. Okay? You cannot add the Go Packs to the Build Your Own, and we actually did that on purpose. The new Build Your Own thing actually gives you a better discount than getting a Go Pack and doing the subscribe and save. We will be discontinuing and removing from the site the Go Packs. They don't have a lot of time left because we originally implemented them as a way to kind of clear out overstocked inventory. People like them, but the same functionality exists in the Build Your Own now. So that's what we're going to do instead. So don't get too attached to the Go Packs is what I'm saying. And now the marketing team is going to be going, don't talk about that. Mary's going to be like, don't talk about that. Donna wants to know, I have a really bad sweet tooth. I'd like to try the cores. Do they come in 1 serving packets? Yes, they do. In fact, the only one that comes in the large bags is the stevia sweetened chocolate. The unsweetened ones are only available in the single packets. And the vanilla and the strawberry versions are also only available in the single packets. And for now, the way that Core is selling, it doesn't sell super well. We are not currently planning on having it available in big bags until such time as it sells better. So if you want it in big bags, then really the only way to vote is with your wallet, unfortunately. Because of minimum order quantities and stuff, if stuff isn't selling well enough, it doesn't make sense for us to bring it in a big bag. So everyone's saying, I want birthday cake in big bags. Well, if it sells well enough, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we won't. And yeah. Cindy says, what did I miss? We have a limited number of pumpkin spice caramel large bags available. Very limited. When you first go to the page, it'll tell you sold out. That's because you're looking at the singles. You need to switch over to the 21 meal bag, and then you'll be able to see that it's in stock. Mike says I made 17 shakes and about 20 creamy pints 2 days ago. Nice. Dennis says, thanks to know about the sweetener. My husband is a medical provider. We have a ketogenic podcast, and I've been ketogenic since 2015. Nice. Cindy says, I'll be putting creamies and frozen Keto Chow shakes in the freezer before my shoulder surgery. Frankly, I love having Keto Chow as a creamy. My only sad thing is I'm talking right now, so I can't exactly eat this. It's my birthday cake, Keto Chow. Karen says, I just grabbed a big bag of the pumpkin. By the way, our favorite thing to do with the pumpkin, and I'm just going to pull it up here because it deserves to be pulled up. We like to make the pumpkin sausage soup. So I'm going to come in here to kitchen, make a recipe, search and filter, sausage. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Creamy pumpkin sausage soup. This recipe is absolutely fantastic. Why is that not working? Oh, there it is. Just so good. So good. It's weird. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. Why? It scrolls so fast. It drives me nuts. But yeah, this recipe is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to copy this, paste it into the chat. And you can also make that recipe using the salted caramel and then some pumpkin seasoning, pumpkin spice. Anyway. LM says the big 32-ounce bottle that holds the daily minerals is poorly designed, wasteful, messy. Once your stock runs out, please consider going back to the dropper bottle I noticed Dr. Berry had in the past. Noted. The problem is we need something that is large enough to carry the stuff. Those dropper bottles were done, and it's a blue bottle. Those were a Black Friday special, limited edition. We only ordered a couple thousand of them, anticipating selling out and never bringing them back again. They were extremely expensive to ship. They broke a lot, and we had to put like foam all over them. So that same dropper bottle, I'm sorry to disappoint you, will never be coming back the way that it was. It was a very limited edition thing just for Black Friday. My recommendation is to use the 32-ounce bottle and put it into something else. You can, for instance, go on Amazon and buy glass dropper bottles like that. That works really well. And then just refill it with the 32-ounce bottle. The 32-ounce bottle is designed to protect the contents during shipping and storage. I don't think dispensing it from that is probably the best practice. So I know that that's not a super happy thing, but it's designed to protect during shipping. And that was our primary concern. Also, to not make it cost so much that it's unreasonably expensive for people to buy. That's actually why it has less sodium than Dr. Berry wanted it to. It was going to be that it was going to be 32 servings in the bottle instead of the 64 servings that's in there right now. We figured you can add salt, you can get salt in your other food, but the other minerals that are in the daily minerals are a little bit more difficult to get, and so we were going to target those specifically. Chili's here from Denmark. Wow. They are very expensive to import. Yes, you are correct. Sorry about that. We actually have a guy who's like, would you guys like to have a manufacturer in Europe? We're like, yes. He's like, why don't you set one up? I'm like, because I don't know anybody in Europe. We would need to get somebody trusted who could set it up and either import it or manufacture. If you happen to know somebody, please let me know. I'd love to talk to them. Artemis says, your banana bread is perfect. I hate banana flavor, but this flavor is great without it. Okay. And Shauna liked that, being able to add banana bread singles to the subscription. Kira just ordered 2 of the bags of the pumpkin. Nice. Nancy wants to know, are you bringing back peppermint flavor? Peppermint flavor was released as a limited edition last year during the winter time. I am not prepared to talk about whether it's coming back or not, or if or when it will actually be available. Right now, all production of Keto Chow is on hold while we're figuring out some problems with the taste. It has kind of a minerally flavor. If you've ever mixed up Keto Chow and drank it immediately instead of letting it sit for a while, that mineral kind of bitter taste is what it tastes like after you've let it sit for 2 days. And it's not supposed to taste like that. That's supposed to go away after about 30 minutes. If you think that is okay, well, that's great. We're trying to get it so that it doesn't have that. So, Holly O'Fray says, I expect chocolate malt to be gone in early October. Oh, and LM says if we don't with the daily minerals, we'll just have to buy a big dropper bottle, maybe off Amazon. Yes, I would definitely recommend that because of the additional costs involved. We're not going to be bringing back a glass dropper bottle like that. Cindy's doing some challenges this week, egg fast, and starting Sunday, 7 days of Keto Chow. Nice. Pickle wants to know, what are the Go Packs? The Go Packs it's just 21 of the single packets of the same flavor. It's equivalent to buying the large bag, but instead of it costing $90, it's like, how much was it? It was like 97. There's apple pie. So a bulk bag is $90. The Go Pack is $109. That's what it is. Because it's 21 of the single meals with a 5% discount. It's way more economical to buy the bulk bag, period. But for things like the limited edition ones, that's not an option. But we now have the limited edition ones in the build your own subscription box. So there you go. Jackie says, yes, I'm alive. I needed to disconnect for a bit, but proud to say I stayed 90% on track, even with the life dysfunction. And I noticed, by the way, lowcarbevents.com, I just published, where is it? Huh. Did I? I'm sure I published that. Jackie sent in one. Well, I guess I'm going to fix that. Anyway, there's one going on in Indiana. I don't remember the dates, but I think it's early November. Lynette says, question, can you explain why the pumpkin is not available? So I've rehashed it quite a few times, but the short version is there's some problems with the taste. All production is on hold. We got some of the large bags before the current issue started, so we're making those available. They're going to sell out very quickly. Later on, we'll be getting the rest. So, Peter says, I found that daily mineral bottles are not airplane safe in checked luggage. Wow, the small one I had leaked through the threads once open regardless of how tight the lid is on. I've noticed that if there's been any crystallization, that happens. If I wash out the cap and I wash off the threads and cinch it tight right then I don't have any problems. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Crystal says, say it ain't so, chai latte. Yeah, chai latte is sold out. Lily Lost says, and Susan doesn't like it. I have the whole recipe for days after I make it. There you go. Garen agrees, pumpkin sausage soup is so good. Yeah, it really is. Barbara says, only big bag remains for pumpkin spice caramel. That's the only one that we put in stock. The singles, we didn't have any of those. We only have the large bags. Suzanne wants to know, will eggnog return? It will return as soon as we get the production running again. So when that happens, I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it was going to be resolved about a month ago, but we're still trying to figure out what's going on. Mike says, in a finite universe, everything is limited edition. That is true. Peter says, pumpkin sausage soup will get raves from non-keto people too. Yes, it will. It's insane. And you can make it, it does call for jalapenos. It does call for green chilies, and it calls for poblano chili peppers as well. You can totally make it with just green peppers or no peppers at all. But yeah, it's... I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the recipes that we have made probably 15 times. Karen wants to vote for making birthday cake a permanent flavor. I've said this again, the only vote that counts is how well it sells. People asking for it, I hear you, I appreciate it, but when it really comes down to it, we order it or not based on if it sells or not. If it doesn't sell very well, we're not going to bring it back because it loses us money ordering a flavor that doesn't sell super well. So, there you go. Let's see. Synergy says peppermint is good. I do hope it comes back. I bought a bunch last year and have been rationing it. Melissa says I vote for GoPacks for a subscription. I just not have to hit the add button. I appreciate that. We are going to discontinue the GoPacks. It was one of the design principles in the new website. I'm actually surprised they're still on the new website because originally they were not going to be there when we launched. April says I got my pumpkin spice caramel. Finally got my husband to keto with me. He's extremely picky and he's loving the Keto Chow shakes. Well, that says my order for 21 bag for pumpkin isn't working. Let's see. I doubt that it's sold out already. Bum, bum, bum. Go back. Pumpkin. Hey, look, I can use a search function instead of trying to scroll. So, bulk bags, $90, add to cart. So there you go. It will not, the Go Pack doesn't work. It's out of stock. The single meal is also out of stock. In fact, no, I don't think that'll change it. I was going to say, I wonder if I could change it so the bulk bag comes up first. But with the new website, I don't think that that is an option to have that come up first. Okay, Jennifer Lucas says that the Keto Friendsgiving in Indiana is November 9th. Okay. LM says, talking about the daily minerals, I appreciate your response. That makes sense about the current bottle being designed for safe shipping. Me speak good. We have to have it on hand always. Jackie says, even non-keto people like it once they get over the, ew, pumpkin sausage part. When I first heard of the pumpkin sausage soup, I thought, nah, no. But when I finally tried it, I was like, oh, this is so good. The ladies who came up with the recipe for that, we were having a contest, and that was their entry. They won the competition, by the way. And what put them over the top is they actually made it. They were here local to us in Utah. They made it, brought some in, and made us taste it. And when we finally tasted it, we're like, oh, well, I guess you win. Because it's crazy. Mike says if you don't like pumpkin, you can make the soup with other flavors. Snickerdoodle. That would be very interesting. Ooh. Reese's makes it with green chili and poblanos, but no jalapenos. My son likes it, but not the heat. It's a hit in this house. Can't wait to make it again. Yeah, and Lisa points out poblano and pasilla peppers are not hot. The thing about it is, my mom she actually thinks that green peppers, like regular bell peppers, are a little spicy. So this is thanks for the transparency. I'm new to Keto Chow. Enjoy all the different sizes and flavors. You are very welcome. And Mike says some people think ketchup is hot, though. Yeah, you're right. Barbara says I'll be making a triple batch of pumpkin sausage soup soon to freeze individual servings for upcoming hip replacement. That actually works extremely well, and I highly recommend it. If you cannot eat the entire thing in one sitting, which is the problem that we have, we'll usually make a quadruple batch, and we're able to freeze 1.5 batches of it because we go through 2.5 batches for dinner with the kids. Like it's crazy. Naomi says, I just ordered 10 more chocolate malts since supply is getting low. Just ordered some banana bread also. Awesome. It's always funny whenever we do a launch or a restock or whatever thing, there's always this halo effect of other stuff. Because people are like, hey, ordering more of it. Crystal says, chai latte would be a great fall winter flavor. Unfortunately, it's out of stock, and frankly, the way that it's sold, I don't think we're going to be bringing it back. It was fun while it lasted, but I think we'll make room for other new flavors instead. Jackie says, I do less liquid, more chili texture. Nice. And Kelly says, the new website is great. I love the flow. Well, awesome. And it's been interesting, the issues we've run into, the things we've been able to fix so quickly. The web team has been absolutely outstanding, getting things done. And our whole team has been helping out. One of the things that, the people who write our ads and the people who make videos, they're all helping out to go through error page things and figure out where they're supposed to be going, fixing all the broken links, essentially, so that our team can just throw those in and get them done. So, super happy about the new website. There are always going to be issues with anything new like that. Carrie says, hello, Chris. No, Miriam. Miriam was here. She unfortunately had to leave to go to an appointment. And Keto Simple is here. Well, with that, since Dustin's here, I'm going to leave. We're on a bit early because we have an appointment this evening. But we just wanted to hop in. It was supposed to be short, but it's 52 minutes now. So I guess I'll say goodbye until next Tuesday. I'm really happy that I actually don't have any trips for the next 29 days. That will be Keto Palooza. So I'm really happy to just be. Dustin says, that checks out. Absolutely it does. You show up, I leave. And Carrie made chocolate malt with butter and tastes like Whoppers. That's what we were going for. All right, well, you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you next Tuesday. Miriam will actually be here then. And so long.